Hey guys, Ed here. Just wanted to bring you this video of some encouragement, just some thoughts that I had on a topic that has been going through my mind lately, and seeing other people, not just me, but other people who are going through the same thing. And I want to talk about what do we do in the midst of just getting over a bad relationship, a relationship that didn't work out, and how do we heal from that? How do we move forward in a positive way from that? Now, first off, I'll say this: we all, at some point or another in our lives, are going to have a time where a relationship is not going to work. It's whether it's with people that we know, friends that we know, co-workers that we know, just people that we know on a daily basis. But for this video, I want to focus on relationships when it comes to another person. You know, when you're in a relationship with them and it's going well, and then things just seem to go not well, and you end up breaking up, and you are just left trying to figure everything out from the midst of that breakup. You know, I think the biggest thing, number one, that we should do is not isolate ourselves. See, a lot of times when we think that we get over that relationship, that we just gotta close ourselves in, lock ourselves inside our house or wherever we live, and just shut the outside world out, because whatever happened in that relationship, we lost trust, or we lost whatever from that we feel that we got to lose trust, lose sight of everybody around us. That's not the case. You know, we can be able to get out of that state of isolation, and don't put ourselves in that, but find ways to get close with a community of people that people that have the same views, the same life experiences that you're going through, and can help you and walk with you through the situation the time that you are facing with this breakup. And so that would be number one. Number one would be community. Surround yourself with community. Number two, realize that there is somebody out there for you. See, a lot of times we think like this one person, this is our person that we want to spend the rest of our lives with. And that, we have all this great thoughts and fantasies and whatever, and thought and plans we have with this person. But then we just get all frustrated when it doesn't work out, and we start to question God and question, well, we thought that was the one person. But we must also understand that sometimes we have to go through bad relationships to see where we can do better in a relationship and do our part better. And I think a lot of times when we do that, we're able to see that that person that we were with, that we are no longer with, that we don't need to look at it as a bad thing. We just need to live and learn from that relationship and make it better for the next relationship that we're going to be in with somebody that we find down the road. And thirdly, I want to tell you this: don't lose sight of who you are in the midst of this time of dealing with a breakup, dealing with a hurt from a relationship that's fallen apart. Focus on yourself. Focus on getting yourself better, getting yourself built up, and strengthening yourself so you can be able to handle things that come ahead in another relationship, and it'll be better yourself. Because if we take time and we focus on bettering ourselves, we're able to help better somebody else. I think a lot of times, just like for me, for example, I experienced this where I spent so much time focusing on helping the other person and making sure they were taken care of, making sure that they were loved, making sure that I was providing for them, that I lost sight of myself. And I mean, it's not bad to take care of somebody, provide for somebody, but we got to be able not to forget about ourselves. We got to be able to focus on our health too, focus on our own things and desires that we're looking for. And so wrapping up, I just say, yes, sometimes a relationship doesn't work out. It breaks. It becomes hard to walk away sometimes. But a lot of times it's a good thing to walk away, and it's because you look back and you see all the things that didn't work, and you can work through those things and make it better for the next relationship that you're going to be in. And I think because God desires us to be in healthy relationships with everybody, and even healthy relationships with the person that we're in a intimate relationship with. We're supposed to give that a healthy relationship. And I think by And I know that by focusing on ourselves and getting ourselves better, that as the next relationship comes about, I believe that we can get through that in a healthy, more powerful way, in a more joyful way, and see that, it's all about healthy relationships, guys. That's what this whole thing is about in life. It's just positive relationships with people. And, don't talk bad about the person that you were with before, because they're going through the same thing that you are going through. They're trying to change themselves. They're trying to do better. They're human just like you are. So, don't just start pointing fingers at people. Everybody's wrong in a relationship. There's two sides to a situation. Everybody has a contributing part into why that relationship fell apart. You can't just point the finger at one person. It takes two people to make something fall apart. And I truly believe that. A lot of people say, well, it's just one person. No, I believe it's two people. It takes two people to make the relationship fall apart. And it takes two people to make the relationship more stronger, more stable, more, just more healthy. And, a lot of times we can also, the relationship that didn't work, a lot of times down the road, God will bring that person back into our lives to give it a second chance, try to see if we're willing to work things in a relationship the second time around. But what we must not do is just wait around for that moment to come when there's so many other people out there that we can get to know, become, find similarities with people, find similar interests with another person, and grow that relationship. And maybe that's the relationship that God wants you to have, is with that person that he's bringing your way. Because God brings everybody in our path for a reason. Whether everybody has a purpose for why they come into our lives. So I think we got to focus on making relationships healthy, making relationships more positive that we have, focusing on ourselves. And I think when we do all that, we're going to see that all our relationships are going to be healthy, and that we're not going to be held down by the breakup or the hurtful parts of the relationship is over, but learn and live and learn by that and do better the next time. So God bless. Have a very beautiful day.